welcome to the show, Jackie Graham. Hello, Jackie.
Hello, darling. Everybody all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, fabulous, thank you. Fabulous, my friend. You know, it's all systems go and on the road and trying to organize myself, pack my stuff. It's all systems go, darling. Having a great time.
Oh, that's good to hear. Set Me Free was a big hit for you back in 1986. Was you expecting the song to do well?
Was I? You know, I came out back in the mid-80s. You know, the first album, I got signed to a recording label EMI in 84, all right? And then we had the album that we'd done. It was Heaven Knows first. I'm thinking, I wonder what people are going to make of this. And you know, we had things like you know, Could It Be and stuff like that on the album. When that kicked in, the record company said, "Oh, this is interesting," because they really didn't believe in what we were doing. You know, it's a case of to be fair, they were a rock pop orientated record label, and they didn't know what to do with us. Anyway, when it kicked in and it worked, it's like, ooh, because I was prepared. You know, even if I was going to be a one-hit wonder, darling, I was going to enjoy myself and, you know, going on top of the pops and all the iconic things that I'd, you know, grown up watching and so on. And then I was a part of it. Then the next thing, you know, the next album, the Breaking Away album, and those singles did well. And you know, Set Me Free came out. It's like, oh my God! So every time a single came out, baby, I was always nervous because I'm thinking, well, what would they make of this, and what would they make of this, and they're 20-odd years later, my baby.
And I suppose
a backdrop to people's lives, yeah.
I suppose even after you have a hit, you're always worried, aren't you? You always think, oh, is this going to work?
I never take it for granted. That's right. Oh no, you know, at the end of the day, all I can ask is that you know, thank goodness the record company, the radio station especially, went for it. The public loved what they were hearing. And then you know, initially that's all they hear is a song and a voice, and then they probably see you on, you know, doing little something, and see you in interviews, and then buy into you, hopefully. But initially it's the songs, and those songs, you know, have, you know, stood the test of time, and I can only be grateful for that, because the 80s went that quickly, chick. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm so glad I was a part of the 80s. I'm so glad.
Yeah, great decade, wasn't it?
Oh, wicked.
And you have done an album at the moment. It's called Absolute Essentials, the very best of Jackie Graham.
Right.
Did you choose the tracks, or?
Well, you know, it was all the things that... The thing is, you see, everybody sees me every now and again. You know, I'm at home, I'm doing my shopping and everything else, and everybody's saying, "Hi, Jack, how you doing?" And have you retired? Because they don't see, you know, at home here. But I've probably just come back from Japan, I've come back from Australia, America, and what happened, especially in the 90s, I went to places like Japan, and initially I thought, you know, I'm sort of international, but I was thinking to a point, because I was thinking Europe, Scandinavia, I've touched base with America. But when I went to that side of the world, all of a sudden they said, like, well, why have you never been here before? It's like, I beg your pardon? And then they were quoting me songs from the Heaven Knows album and the Breaking Away album. I'm going, you know that stuff? And what I'm saying is, that's when it hit me that, you know, I was seriously international and I wasn't aware of it. So the Absolute Essential album now, after all this time, is a compilation of the hits that they know me for here at home in Europe and everywhere else, but the hits that I've had across the world as well. So it's bringing you up to steam, you know, with everything that I've done. Basically, that's what the album is, and it's, you know, and the anniversary that 25 years later, darling. Those, you know, I'm still here doing my thing.
Yeah, and it's good to hear that, because you're a great singer, and you know, it's great.
Yeah. I've been having a good time, sweet.
Yeah? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You are going to be one of Cliff Richard's special guests for his forthcoming UK tour, Soulicious. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, listen, let me tell you, darling. We're here. We're doing rehearsals at the minute. So I am hanging out with Sir Cliff and Frida Payne and Lamont Dozier and Percy Sledge and James. Does that sound flash?
Yeah, very.
They absolutely fab. So yeah, I'm supposed to go down in a little while to meet everybody. So we're gonna have something to eat and, you know, have a little natter and a little socializing and stuff. Yeah, because the tour for me starts now, darling. It officially starts on Saturday. And that's going to be nothing. And then we're coming up to you. We're going to Liverpool. Sorry, on the 19th. So we'll be up in sort of your sort of area. So, yeah, oh, bless. I'm just so excited. I can't tell you.
Yeah, such great names, aren't they?
Oh, my God. You know, and the thing is, I've grown up with these people as well, you know, so to be able to hang out with them as well, and just be a part of this whole Soulicious tour. And, you know, Sir Cliff I've known for years anyway. You know, we were on the same label together and everything. So every now and again we touch base, and, you know, we have a little catch up and stuff like that. So now that I'm hanging out, he's going to be so sorry, let me tell you. Because, as you notice, I talk a bit, don't I?
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. It's a great thing for an interview.
Oh.
That's the worst thing that can happen. You get somebody to interview and they're like, yes, no.
Oh, no, maybe so. I know, darling. But there's just so much, you know, there's all these things that are happening. And, you know, there's biographies to come out, and you know, got Rented Chocolates that's happening, and you know, and obviously promoting the 25th anniversary album and so on, and obviously being here with Sir Cliff and the rest of the gang. Listen, my darling, I haven't stopped. Put it that way, I haven't stopped. You know, I'm doing my own promotions as well as working with Sir Cliff, and, you know, and doing corporates, and, you know, everything that's going on. And it's just nice to, you know, because when I do shows, right, although, you know, they're booking me as a legend or an 80s or whatever it may be, or soul or whatever it is, you know, I go out there, but I don't automatically think that, you know, yes, everybody knows who I am. Do you know what I mean? Those who come and pay for you, yes, they do. But even then, you still get nervous because you're thinking, you know, their expectations of me, I really don't know. And the older I get, the more nervous I get. And then, you know, I have a little natter, and we do this, and bringing back the memories of the songs and everything else. And people are just so loving, you know. And I'm gaining more and more fans all the time. And it's just you know, for the gift of the voice, darling, I've got this glorified hobby. And, you know, for 20-odd years, 30-odd years being a recording artist, you know, people are still smiling at me and still giving me a lot of love.
Do you know what song you're going to be singing with Cliff yet?
Yes, I do.
Can you say?
Well, it's from his album, and it's This Time With You. Maybe This Time With You, it's called. And I'm also doing one of my own songs, which is the Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. So we're all going to do our hits, and obviously do a duet with Sir Cliff.
Yeah, I bet you're really looking forward to that.
My darling, I can't. Oh, I'm in a hotel room at the minute, so I'm trying to be ever so quiet and contained and everything else, and they're waiting for me to come down to the lobby and everything else. But I honestly, everything is just a pleasure, and people are just so good to me, chick. You know, and I'm mixing with and hanging out with some really lovely people, and you know, I can't ask for more than that. You know, I'm supposed to be working. What work?
Yeah, it's all fun, isn't it?
Oh my gosh!
And who would you say are your favourite soul singers from the past and today?
Ooh, you know, I've grown up with Motown and stuff, so you know, so it's all that era of you know, and when people like Stevie Wonder was over recently, past 6 months or so. So it was nice to touch base with him. Michael McDonald is a good friend of ours. So when he's over, he's a member of the Doobie Brothers with his own hits. And when he comes over, you know, I sort of hang out, and you know, we do stuff on stage. He's just been over with the Legends tour, but that was incorporating Al Green. So I was on tour with Al Green and Michael McDonald. And now, when we go downstairs, James Ingram is here on Sir Cliff's tour. So, you know, he's another one that Michael wrote a song for me back in the late 80s that I sang with his brother Philip. You know, so, you know, there's all these vocals, you know, people like Luther Vandross, who's gone now, and, you know, and there's some nice up-and-coming, you know, people coming up now. I just love, you know, because there's a wealth of talent out there, darling. A wealth of talent.
Yeah, and, there definitely is.
Yeah.
And just wondering, are you thinking of recording anything in the future? Have you got anything lined up? Or?
Yes. Oh, yes. I had the opportunity to work with the BBC Big Band. Now, this is something that people probably don't know me for, but I did. It was the early part of last year and the latter part of the previous year. I did BBC Big Band, and I did Gershwin on one thing. So I did a lot of Gershwin numbers, which was on air, and then I did in the early parts of this year I did Duke Ellington with the BBC band. So there's that side of me as well, which is going to come out live somewhere in the new year. Plus, I'm going to have the opportunity to work with a lady by the name of Patrice Rushen, the Forget-Me-Not lady, and we're doing an album together. So, that's something I'm touching base in. And plus, I'm getting new material that I'm working on as well. So it really is all systems go, darling.
Great. Well, let me know when you've recorded your new album, and I'll get you on again, and we'll talk then.
Oh, Chris, yeah. But next time I'm going to hang out with you, so you can say, slow down, Jackie, because I'm just telling you all these things that come to my head and think, oh yeah, let me tell you this and let me tell you that. But it's all good, baby. It's all good, and I'm having a great time.
That's great to hear. Well, thanks a lot for coming on the show, Jackie. It's been really nice talking to you.
Oh, you're welcome, darling. You're welcome. And somewhere along the line, we'll hang out.
Sure. Sounds good. See you later.
Darling. God bless. Bye, babe.